What's up everyone, CountBlagorath here today with a discussion video. This is about subgenres. And I've been getting so many comments on my Deathcore is Metal video. And before I get started, speaking of which, I want to thank you all for subscribing from that. That blows my mind that the video spread around that much. I went from 1,900 subscribers to, at this very moment, I am very close to 2,400. So that blows my mind. I never thought I would even hit 2,000, let alone this many. When I started, I remember when I hit 100 and I couldn't believe 100 people cared about my opinion. So the fact that 2,000 people do, that's crazy. So I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. But back on the subject, when I said deathcore is metal, I got a lot of butt hurt. I mean, to the degree that I'm starting to think that I should include a link to Preparation H for people so they can go pick some up from the amount of butt hurt, because this level of butt hurt is absolutely insane, and a lot of it comes from the fact that not even that I said deathcore is metal, it's the fact that I brought up a subgenre and I discussed subgenres. So here I go, I'm going to talk about subgenres of metal and how I feel. The most common comment about this is, metal is metal, music is music, shut the fuck up, bruh. Just stuff like that. And I personally find that kind of stupid to say, because yeah, music is music and metal is metal to an extent, but there's so many different sounds in metal. I mean, a Monomarth sounds nothing like Lacuna Coil, who sound nothing like Corpiccolani, who have nothing in common with Darkthrone, which don't sound anything like Devourment, who don't sound like Iced Earth. You get the picture. These bands have nothing in common with each other, yet they're metal. If I was just to say that to someone that I'm talking to, oh, you'll love this band, let's say I'm talking to them about Celtic Frost, for example. I'll say, oh, you'll love Celtic Frost. That's actually a bad example because they changed their sound many times over the years. Let's say Immortal. Oh man, I found this band you'll love, they're called Immortal, check them out. And the person would be like, usually oh, alright, or oh cool, what style do they play? And if I say metal, they'll go, huh, I don't know what that means. What sound of metal? There's many different sounds. And then if I start to say, compare them to like Darkthrone and Mayhem and Burzum and Behexen and stuff like that. Oh, alright, so you mean black metal? No dude, music is music. Metal is metal. They would look at me very weird and probably call me an idiot. And that's the kind of level I see this at. When it comes to subgenres, they're needed to describe the sound of the music. That's what they're there for. It's to tell you a sound. And my personal opinion, when it comes to new subgenres being made, I think there needs to be more than one element of something in the music for it to be considered a genre. For example, I don't consider porno grind or gore grind to be a genre or a subgenre. Viking metal, I don't consider, and as people saw in my video, I got Ensiferum flags, a Monomarth hoodie. I like Viking themed music. That doesn't mean it's Viking metal. You're taking a lyrical theme and calling it a genre. And I kind of feel this way about Gent, and I'm going to make a whole different video about Gent. I feel like it's not really a genre because there's only one common sound amongst all of this stuff, and that is the guitar tone. The tone is what makes the genre. Nothing else. There's people that call bands that play in 4/4 time Gent, and there's no polyrhythms, but everyone says, you know, but there's polyrhythms and there's ambient parts and all this. Not according to what you guys call these bands, but that's a whole separate thing. But what I'm trying to get to the point of is I think subgenres are needed but not these crazy, stupid beer metal, troll metal, Viking metal, gore grind, porno grind, just stuff like that, satanic black metal. Christian metal, I think, is stupid as hell. Not the music itself. I don't think Christian metal is stupid. In fact, one of my favorite bands of all time is the Christian band Zao. Huge fan of them, and Demon Hunter. But I don't, and Intestor, they're another great one. But I don't consider that to be its own genre. They're just happen to have a Christian lyrical theme. Show me what is musically Christian about that. Show me what's musically Viking or beer or gore about the music. And then we can talk about subgenres. But if you can't do it, then it's not a subgenre. I think they're needed to describe the sound. Crazy ones like that are retarded, and I don't want anything to do with them, and I don't think they're genres legitimately. But what are your thoughts on this? Do you consider subgenres such as Viking metal to be a style of metal? Do you consider it to be a real genre? Do you think it's a load of crap? Tell me what you think. Leave me a video response. Leave it in the comments. How do you feel about subgenres? But that's it, everyone. Once again, leave me a video response or a comment or something. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing, and as always, everyone, keep it metal.